Hey guys, what is up? Dwik here, and today we're not going to be doing an unboxing video or a reaction video because this is a special video for my first anniversary! Yay! So yeah, I was really thinking hard on what content to upload for you guys because I just want to make it special. My journey with this YouTube channel was not really easy. But I had a lot of options to pick what content should I upload, but this is the one that stood out for me, and I think like my mind was made up immediately when I thought about it. And I've asked some personal friends if I should do it, and they said yes, and they want to participate as well. So given that thought, I thought about asking them some questions. Well, not technical questions, but I asked them to give me 2 K-pop related questions or anything related to Korean content or, well, my YouTube content. So it's anything under the sun. And they happily obliged, and they sent me 2 questions. I'm not certain anymore how many friends I've asked about those questions. And I've just put them all in this box. I'm really scared because some of the questions, they sent the questions via Facebook, and I thought about some of the questions, but some of the questions were just I just wrote it down on a piece of paper and then put it in this box. I did not really absorb the question that well, but I'm really nervous for those questions because like I mentioned, some of the questions were already thought about, and I had one specific question here that I can remember that I wrote down because there are many answers to that question. But this video will be totally raw. This will not be scripted because there's no reason for it to be scripted. And I'm just happy to do this video right now because I promised a lot of you guys that I will be doing this video, and I also mentioned this on my I think my last unboxing video that I will be releasing my video before the end of August. So here I am. I will be happy to answer all the questions that you have asked, and I personally want to thank each and every one of you who participated in this project. I know I was a bother at that moment, and it was just so sudden. I didn't inform you guys about it, but I'm sorry, I already did that. And I'm really happy that you gave me 2 questions because it was not easy asking for questions like that, especially to my friends that are not that into K-pop. So I really do appreciate the love and support that you gave to me with my endeavor and through this channel. So many thanks to you guys. So okay, let's not prolong this video any longer. I've already done this shaking thing a couple of times already throughout the day, and I'm really scared, like I mentioned. So okay, let's start with the first question. I'm sorry for the dog, okay? It's nighttime and I'm really not prepared actually. I just clamped my phone in front of me and then dressed up a bit nicely. So what the heck, I know you guys won't really mind that. So okay, so the first question that we have is from Jay. It's one of my friends in Facebook. I'm not really personally close with this one, but I remember I bought some Day 6 merchandise from him, and that's a little background with Jay. So his question is, what is the prettiest or good looking album you unboxed? So okay, I'm not gonna take this question like overall from the time I started liking K-pop, but throughout the videos that I uploaded on this channel, I will be picking from that. I think the most beautiful or the prettiest or good-looking album that I unboxed was the last one that I uploaded, which is one is his fourth mini album, Lived. Yeah, I really love that album packaging. It's really, I think it really suits the concept. It really stood out for me. I love how it was just packaged simply, and it's easy to store. It's the color combination, the dark red color, the medieval theme. It's just really awesome for me. It's just really pretty. I wanna suggest every company out there that will release albums for their artists to have the same album packaging, just a simple box type. You can do a little or simple things about it, but it's not too like overly done. So yeah, just to put it simply, that was the prettiest or most good looking album that I unboxed from this channel. So thank you for that, Jay. Okay, so this next question is from Myla. So some of you guys know who Myla is, but Myla is my direct supervisor from work, and she's a bit into K-pop as well, so she can relate to what videos I am uploading on this channel. So okay, her question was, what's the first album you collected? Okay, I'm gonna make it in general. I will start, well, my answer will be based from the year or the time that I started liking K-pop, and I think, I'm not really sure about this, so I think my first album was bought from the year 2009, post 2009 to 2011. I still remember that my first Korean release or my first imported album was Hoot from Girls' Generation, and the first ever album that I collected was from Girls' Generation as well, and it was a Philippine release of their album The Boys. So yeah, I've really gotten over with Girls' Generation after Jessica left, and I've already sold all of my Girls' Generation merchandise and albums, so I'm really sad about that now, now that I've started this channel, but yeah, that was all over now. That's all over now, so okay, nothing can really be done about that, but yeah, that is my first album. That will be my answer for that question. Thanks, madam. Okay, moving along with the third question. Okay, this is from Jay as well. His question is, what's the benefit of doing K-pop unboxing videos? It's a good question, Jay, but it's a bit hard for me. Well, personally, I think it's for my growth. I started my K-pop, like this channel, my K-pop channel here on YouTube, just to practice. Well, it's not my main concern, but it's part of my concern that I should like speak fluently when it comes to English. I know I'm not perfect. I know some of the language that I use here is not really that perfect of an English, but it's a mix of slang and direct English. So okay, I do apologize for that, but yeah, I want to enhance how I speak in English, so that's one of my concern, and it feeds my well, it's like my happy pill. Whenever I unbox something, anything K-pop related, specifically K-pop albums, it really uplifts my spirit. It really makes me happy, so I guess that's my answer. Alright, next question. Okay. Oh, Okay, so this next question is from Judy. She is one of my childhood friends. I've been friends with her since my very, very young age. Um, yeah, she was my schoolmate since elementary days. So this person is really special to me. So thank you, Judy, for sending me your questions. So here's your first question. What's your most unexpected experience as a K-pop fan? I think it was just recently. I think before 2019 ended. Well, honestly, I will be giving two answers for this one. My recent unexpected experience was attending Day 6's concert with our good friend Cherry Burr. So she definitely gave me a hard pat on the head when it comes to Day 6 because I was not really hooked with Day 6 at that moment. But when she mentioned that she has an extra ticket to the concert and she wants somebody to come with her, I accepted her offers. So yeah, I was not really expecting that I would be hooked with Day 6, like hooked, meaning buying their albums, buying merchandise, going to gatherings related to Day 6. So, oh my goodness. Cherry, you're watching this and you owe me a lot. I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's my first unexpected experience. And my second unexpected experience was doing K-pop covers for the past couple of years. It's been like more than 3 years already, I think, that I've had my last cover group. Well, for some of you guys who don't know, I did some cover groups during like my post or the latter part of my college days. Up until I graduated, like I was already working and I'm still in a cover group, and that's really a big thing in the Philippine K-pop industry. So they do contests and all sorts of events when it comes to cover groups. So I was part of that, let's say, privileged batch of K-pop fans here in the Philippines. So yeah, I'm not gonna share the entire detail of that, but I did join a dance cover group, and that was really unexpected because I was asked to do so and I enjoyed it. So yeah, that's some of the history. Okay, moving forward. Alright, so the next question. Thank you, Judy. Oh, this is a long one. Okay, so this is from Rhoda. She is one of my office mates and my supervisor, which is Myla. She and Rhoda are good friends. I also came into that circle of friendship between Myla and Rhoda, so she became my friend. So Rhoda, thanks for this question. So she said, congrats on your first year. Thank you. Aside from unboxings and reaction videos, how likely are you to accept dance challenges of the albums you've done so far? Not gonna happen. That's just my answer. It will definitely not happen. First, it will be copyrighted by the owners of the song or the company that released the song. So don't want my channel to be flagged when it comes to copyrighted music. So that's my main reason. And two, since it was my unexpected experience in my whole K-pop journey, I will not be doing that moment again. Unless it's like I was asked by someone high enough to make me do that kind of thing again. So I'm sorry, but the answer, it's not gonna happen. Alright, moving forward. My goodness, that question. So this next question is from Abby. So Abby is my friend as well from high school. She was my schoolmate and I'm really good friends with her. So Abby, if you're watching this, thank you so much for sending in your questions. Appreciate it a lot. And her question is, what for you is the best era of K-pop? So, alright. This question really stood out for me when the moment it was asked. But the moment it was asked, because I wrote down the answer here on my notebook. Yeah, the year year for me is the year 2014. So yeah, you're thinking right now, right? So I think that was the best year for me because my ultimate group currently is AOA, and that's the year when they released Miniskirt, and that's the year when they also got their first win for Miniskirt or for their entire career. So yeah, that was my most memorable era of all, and it also caters to Sistar's Touch My Body, which is really a summer bop. I think that's like my most or my song of the year for that year. And Boy in Love from BTS was also released from that year. And then Girls' Generation's Mr. Mister, and it's also the year when GOT7 debuted with Girls, 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 and Overdose from EXO. So those are the songs that got me really, it's like one of the prime moments of my K-pop journey. I was really hooked with that on that year when it comes to K-pop, so that's my best year. Next question. Okay, so this next question is from Bea. She is one of my quarantine friends. We have this friend named Roxanne, and Bea is an owner of a shop, an online shop, an online K-pop shop. And she has both accounts on Twitter and Facebook. So I will be linking her shop down below because Bea, I know you're gonna like that. But it's from the bottom of my heart, I wanna let people know that if they will be wanting to buy some K-pop albums or merch, specifically Day6 items, they should come to you. So guys, if you're watching this and you want to collect Day6 albums or any other merch, just send her a message through Facebook or Twitter. Her account is down below in the description box. Okay, so her question is, what's your favorite Day6 emo song? Personally, this is one of the hardest questions that I will answer from these questions, but oh my goodness. Well, it differs from moment to moment, I think, because whenever I'm feeling down, considering the reason, whether it's just a gloomy day or I just went through a breakup, it's all within those reasons. So, well, recently, I was really hooked up with Letting Go by Day6. It was their second title song from their mini album Daydream. I'm really studying Day6's discography, so yeah, that was the recent emo song or sad song that I listened to this year actually. So yeah, Letting Go by Day6. My god, I'm really having fun. So okay, so Bea, you're really lucky. This is your second question. So you asked, do you plan on doing or joining dance cover contests again? Again with this question related to dance covers and contests. The answer is no. I think I already gave you a direct answer when you asked this, but it's a really hard no. I will not be doing that again unless it's asked by a person that has high standards or a high position of any sort. So that's the only thing that can make me do dance covers again. Okay. So moving forward, our next question is from Zane. And yeah, she is a really good friend of mine. She's also working from the company that I'm working for, or I'm currently working for right now. So Zane, I know you and your boyfriend are a big fan of Twice, as well as your friends. But I did promise you that I will be giving you a Twice poster. That's duly noted. You will still get your poster, don't worry about that. So your question was, who's your least favorite group or solo artist? It's a really controversial question. But yeah, the group that I will be saying to you guys, just a bit of disclaimer, I don't totally hate the group, but due to the recent controversies surrounding the group, it's like my likeness degraded big time. That's just that just made me very sad, and they are one of the least concerned groups on my list right now to collect albums, if they will be releasing albums in the future. But it is my ultimate girl group, AOA. Even though my bias Yuna is still in the group, I will stop collecting their albums anymore because I'm not really taking sides on the issue, whether whose fault it is or not. But just to have a peace of mind, I will not be collecting their albums moving forward. So it's a bit sad, but that's my final decision. Alright, so it's a sad answer, but moving forward, we still have a lot of questions here. Again, I don't know how many questions I've gotten from my friends, but alright. Okay, so this next question is from Anne. She is one of my quarantine friends as well, because she is one of the resellers of a shop that I bought some albums from during quarantine season. And she's a really good friend of mine. We've chatted earlier today actually, so yeah. Okay, so her question is, share some tips on saving, especially for multi-fandoms. So okay, for some of you guys who don't know, multi-fandoms are fans who don't stick with just one K-pop group or one artist. They have many groups in mind, like I do. I have a lot of groups that I stan, or I like, I follow, I worship. Yeah, it's worship sounds good. So multi-fandom, saving, that doesn't really match in my dictionary, so it's not on my book. Okay, when you want to buy albums or K-pop merch, if you're still working, this is a personal tip from me. This is just a personal tip. I save like a quarter of my salary when it comes to when I really want to buy something, like an album, for example. We have 2 cut-offs every month for our salary, so we have 2 dates. I always pick the date when where I don't really have a lot of bills to pay or something that I need the money for. So I don't usually have a lot of bills for a specific cutoff, because I divided my bills many months ago actually. So that's always my tactic when it comes to saving. And regardless if I'm not buying K-pop albums or merchandise, I always segregate my savings when it comes to that. So whenever you have the portion of money that will not be distributed to your bills, save that. If, for example, you're waiting for an album to be released later within the month, use your saved money to buy something from a shop that has down payment. I always search for online shops, specifically on Facebook, which offers a down payment. Like for example, they want a 60% down payment for the album that you will be buying. And that's really helpful for me, because if you don't have enough money or you don't have the exact full amount of the item that you will be buying, you can just pay it like what they said, 50%. So that's really helpful. And that also saves me a lot of time and effort when it comes to sudden payments or sudden expenses, because I just paid 50%, so I save some money and I can use the other 50% for that emergency case. So I think that's something that is close to saving. But yeah, just to have the full summary, cut a small portion, just a small portion of your salary if you have 2 salary dates. Well, in the Philippines, we have that. Cut a small portion, save it under your bed, under your mattress, whatever or wherever you want to save it, and use it if you will be buying something that will be released in the future or a specific date within the month. Don't spend your entire salary cut off for the albums that you will be buying. I know that for multi-fandoms, well, I'm really having that problem right now, because all of my light groups are coming back, like back to back, week after week, and I'm really suffering. I just seem like I'm not, and I know that this is your question, but I'm really suffering, but I'm still making it. So that's my tip for you guys. Save a portion. Again, save a portion. Do not use your entire salary cut off. Alright, moving forward. This will be my last question for this video, because I will be cutting the video, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 parts. Just watch out for that, because this video will be too long, and I will be saving my memory and battery. So this is my last question for now. Alright, so this question is from Nika, and yeah, Nika, you're watching this, I know. You are in Canada right now, so regardless to your family, I hope they're safe, you're all safe there. So thank you so much for sending in your question, because you're one of my greatest friends. I consider you as my best friend, but you left me here, so nah, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I'm really happy for you guys there, and I'm gonna be answering your question, which is, who is your ultimate bias? Okay, I'll be sharing a history of mine. My ultimate bias before was Yuri of Girls' Generation, and then it became Taeyeon of Girls' Generation as well. So I have many biases in Girls' Generation. That was my founding group in my whole K-pop journey. And now I think, well, not think, my ultimate bias is Lino from Stray Kids, but Wonpil from Day6 is a big contender. But that's not all. That's just my male ultimate bias, which is, let's say, Lino. But my female ultimate bias is still Taeyeon of Girls' Generation. Regardless if she's doing solo activities or from OGG or from Girls' Generation, she's the undefeated ultimate bias that I have. So Taeyeon is my queen, and I know many people will relate. She has the looks, she has the talent, she has the quirkiness. It's a whole package, so don't ask. Taeyeon is just a full package. So, alright, so that will be it for this video. I will be answering many questions. We have many questions left. I will be answering them on my next video. So thank you so much for watching this. Tune in on the next part. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.